Welcome back to my channel. So today I am back to sit down and do a long-awaited Q&A. So obviously I uploaded a video yesterday saying about Vlogmas, and I thought I would then do a Q&A just to sort of fill in some questions, fill in the blanks. It has been an unintentional break. It's been 10 or 11 months, and I never intended to not upload a video, and then 11 months later here we are. So you're gonna have to excuse the voice. I'm currently getting over a cold, but I thought I'd just do a chilled video sat in my sitting room answering some questions. So I actually did the questions on my book club with Jess Instagram. That's where I've sort of been over the last however many months. I've tried to be consistent, but life just gets in the way. So I'm just gonna sit through it and go through not all of the questions, just some of them. So what we're gonna start with, probably the most common question, is are we doing Vlogmas, or am I doing Vlogmas I should say. I can't explain to you how many times I got that question, and I've been receiving that question, whether it be on comments on my pictures or DMs or on my book club. I've had that question asked so many times. Sorry, I just had to stable my camera. And the answer is yes, obviously, it's why I'm here. I wasn't gonna do it, and then I'll tell you the story. So it got to September, and all my friends that I'd spoken to were like, don't do it again, like it's not good for you, like it makes you ill. Like it does, it makes me have burnout. And I've done it for, have I done it for 6 years on the trot now? This is my 7th. And then I was dead set on not doing it. I was dead set on never coming back again, because it just feels like a part of my life that's not me anymore. And I'm going to be completely honest in this video. So I pulled the Christmas presents out of the attic, and it just felt wrong not filming it, because I don't know any different. I've never had a Christmas, and this was the battle that I've had, is that I've never had a Christmas with children and not shared it. I've always filmed stocking, filmed Christmas Eve box, filmed book advent. It's all I know. So pulling it out of the attic, I was like, this feels really wrong, not sharing like my bargains that I got and discussing Christmas with everybody that loves it. So I was umming and ahhing, and I kept changing my mind, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. It feels like, and this is now going to transition on to another question that I got, was, have you got any plans on coming back to YouTube? What else did I have? Any plans on returning? Miss your videos? Will you start up your YouTube channel again? I love watching them, especially Vlogmas. It felt right to come back and do Vlogmas, but having said that, I can't sit here and say that I'm going to be back in the new year making new content, because I don't have time for it in my life anymore. I can make the time for Vlogmas because it's something that I enjoy, and it's like routine for me. Christmas comes along, I film my December and I put it live on the internet, which is weird. And since taking a step back from YouTube, I find it really odd. Like, this is weird. Like, I've just dropped my child off at nursery, I'm now sat on my sofa filming a video. Like, it's weird. I've got so many more other things that I need to do. And that's the thing, is that my life has changed and it's adapted, and I've never really had a break in 6 or 7 years. I filmed consistently, and I'd take like a month off here and there, but I'd never taken a big step back. I started my channel in 2009, did it in America, then I came back to the UK and I like had a little break, and then I fell pregnant, and then that's when it started again. So it's been consistent for 6 years, and having this, say, year out has been really beneficial for me, and it's definitely shown me that I'm not interested, and I hate to be so honest, but I feel like I need to be. It doesn't interest me anymore, sharing my life. I don't want to share my life anymore. I don't want to do the daily vlogs. I don't want people to know what I do anymore. I like to keep it private, and that's just where I'm at. I don't know how I'm going to find Vlogmas this year, because obviously I haven't filmed or done anything for a year, pretty much. And I've been working since October. I've ignored all the comments about Vlogmas because it could have got up to the 30th of November and I was like, fuck, I don't want to do it. And I didn't want to say I would do it. But I've been working really hard behind the scenes to get my content pre-filmed, edited and ready to go, so that even if I don't want to vlog, I've got 12 videos ready to go. Sorry, this is really waffly, but I knew it would be because it's been so long since I've sat down and like had an open and honest chat with everybody. So yeah, I don't know how Vlogmas is going to go this year. Vlogmas last year was really fucking hard for me. My mental health was at one of the lowest it's ever been. It was a really, really hard year for me. So obviously going into 2022, I was sorting that out. I went to the doctors, I sought help. I started the gym, and I took this year to be a year of me. And this doesn't fit that anymore. So anyway, coming back to YouTube, if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think I will. I can't see myself sitting down filming videos anymore. However, I can't say that I would never do Vlogmas again. Is it weird to say that I'd just be back once a year to do Vlogmas? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I could do this for the month and absolutely love it, but I can't commit to a schedule. I can't commit to one video a month because I don't know if that's what I want to do. So I don't think so. I don't know. And the other reason why I've come back to do Vlogmas this year is for the children. P is in her last year of infant school. She goes up to juniors in September. I don't know whether this is going to be the last year that she believes in Father Christmas. You don't know what it's like when you meet 60 other kids that have got influence from other siblings or whoever they're around. I don't know if this is the last year of her completely believing, which hurts my soul. And I would kick myself not filming those special moments, because I've done it consistently up to this point. So that's another reason, is to make the magic special for P. Are you going to be showing what you put in your kids' stocking? So obviously this corresponds with like Vlogmas. I'm doing my normal content. So videos that you can expect to see from me that are pre-filmed is the book advent, both of the children's stocking videos, both of their present videos, Christmas Eve box. I think they're my normal like standard videos that I do at Vlogmas. And then I think I've got like 4 or 5 book videos filmed. I'm really proud of the content that I've done this year. Considering I haven't done it for so long, I'm really proud of what I've done. So you've got those basics. I think you've got 11 or 12. So I had a couple of questions of just asking how I am. I'm fine, like I'm okay. I needed the step back and I feel like I've got my groove, and the last year I've just been living my life. I am busy. I work my 3 jobs. We got a caravan this year, so I'll probably show you in Vlogmas if it's something that you're interested in. We got our marriage tax rebate and we were able to put that money towards buying a little caravan, and it's created such core memories for us. And we go with our friends, and in the summer like we'll just hitch up and go, and it's brought so much joy into our lives. We're not the type of family that can afford to go abroad, but putting that money and investing it in a little caravan and just staying local in Norfolk has been one of the best things. I've had the best summer. I had such a lovely time. But yeah, like I'm fine. Nothing's really changed. Everything's still the same. I'm just a little bit more private now, and I'm just busy. Florence is at nursery. Florence started nursery end of September. She only goes 2 mornings a week. Just getting her ready, because she's so ready for like, she was ready for a nursery setting, obviously having an older sibling. So yeah, she started nursery, and that's why I'm able to film right now, and she's loving it. She's such a cheeky little girl, and P is thriving at school. She's my academic kid, and she's in year 2, she's in her last year of infant school, and we've toured the junior school, and I can't believe like the next stage is ready in like 6 months time. Yeah, pretty much, maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, I can't believe that the next stage is going to be here before we know it. But yeah, like we're fine. Neil's fine. Neil did his knee. Why is my battery flashing? See, this is what I don't miss. I just fucking charged my battery and it's flashing. Neil did his knee, so he's waiting surgery. He did it playing football. He did his shock absorbers in his knee. So he should be having surgery in the new year, which means time out of work. But other than that, we're all fine. Okay, another question I had is, are you still enjoying the gym? The gym is something that I started in January last year. So I went on to my antidepressants. I'm now off those. I wasn't on them for very long. And I was at a really dark time. And Ellie was like, I've got a guest pass, do you want to come? So I went to the gym with her, and I can't explain to you how much I fell in love with the gym. I never thought I would be a gym goer, and I fucking love it. It's my time, and that's something that I've done this year that I've never done before, is that I always said I didn't have time to go to the gym. When I did have time, I just couldn't be asked to get off the sofa in the evenings and go, instead of putting food into my mouth. So I have gone consistently since January. I've always gone 2 days a week because they're the days that I can go, as a Tuesday and a Thursday. And then if I can go 3 to 4 times a week, then I will. But at the moment I'm currently going 3 days a week. I go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I love it. And I don't just go for like cardio. If anything, I've actually gained weight from going to the gym. I'm actually quite heavy at the moment, which is something I'm struggling with. I'm not going to get into like the whole weight thing, but I look at myself in the mirror and I don't really know who I am at the moment. It's a lot. I've been through on a massive journey with my body since last August with my breast reduction, and I'm still working through it. It's a lot. But yeah, I've gained like 4 kilos of muscle since I've been going to the gym, and I train, like I do legs, I do upper body, I do back, I do classes, I go swimming, I go to my step class every week, which I love. I love my step class. I burn like 500 calories in a class, and I'm a proper gym wanker now. Like I drink protein shakes and I wear weightlifting gloves so I don't get horrible hands. Like I'm that person, and I never thought I would be that person, but going to the gym has really helped my mental health. If I have a really hard day and I know that it's a gym day, I just need to get through dinner time. Neil then does bedtime, and I just take myself to the gym for like 2.5 hours to just be me, de-stress and just chill. And it's the best thing that I've done. It's a commitment when it comes to obviously money going in and out, but I'm willing to sacrifice in other places for the gym. I know it's a luxury, especially the gym that I go to, but I love it. And it's also something that me and Ellie can do together, which is just so nice, doing things together that we haven't done in years because we've had kids, and now it's like getting our time back as being best friends and not mums. Do you know what I mean? So yes, I go to the gym, I love it. I should hopefully up after Christmas. I'm going to up to 4 days a week. I think that's everything that you sort of need to know about where I've been, current situation, where we're at, blah 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 blah. And I'm now going to answer some questions related to books. So if you're not interested, I'll see you tomorrow or when I next upload. But I'm just going to sit down and talk to you about my books, because so many of you enjoy my book videos, which I really appreciate, because it's something that I do genuinely love doing. It's just prioritising doing the videos. And I'm not a booktuber. I don't see myself fitting in that category. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I'd rather be at the gym than I would be doing book content on the regular. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to answer book questions and have that throughout Vlogmas. So, your most recent read, and is it any good? So my most recent read I actually finished yesterday. So I'm just getting up the cover because I just finished Twisted Love by Anna Huang. This is very, very hyped. I went into it and I was like, yeah, this is a 4-star. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the writing style. I thought it was really good. But towards the end, I got to like 85% through. And no, maybe a little bit more. Probably like 89 to 90% of the way through. And I just skim read the rest because I just found it a little bit boring. Is it worth the read? Yeah, worth the read. I would say yes. Is it worth the hype? I would disagree. But then again, I never get on with the hyped books, if I'm being perfectly honest. It was a 3-star read for me. It was okay. It hasn't put me off reading the others, but I'm not reaching for the next one right now because it's about like a friendship group and each friend has a book, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was fine. Okay, I'm back with a fully charged battery, but because my batteries are so old, they die really, really quick. So this is going to be a problem, but I don't want to spend £25 and get a new one. So the vlogs might be really short this year. Sorry. Anyway, where was I? Told you I haven't changed. I just waffle. Which order should I do it in? I'll do this one first. Have you read any of the Crescent City books? If so, what are your thoughts? I haven't. If you're not aware, it's Sarah J Maas's most recent series. It's the red one, House of Blood and something, and then the blue one is House of Sky and Breath. Is that right? Crescent City. I own both of them. I actually own 2 copies of the first one because I'm mental. I haven't read them. Actually, I tell a lie, I own 3 copies. I also have it on my Kindle because I'm unhinged. But I haven't read it yet. I don't know why. I also haven't finished ACOTAR series. I started A Court of Frost and Starlight, and I was maybe 10% in and I was like, nah, this isn't for me, I'm bored. So I DNF'd it. I haven't started A Court of Silver Flames. I don't know why. I just get fear of starting the series again. But I haven't read Crescent City. I want to. I think it's something that I'd quite like to do in the new year, maybe in January. I'd really like to buddy read it with my best friend Rosie, but I don't know if she's ready for it yet. But it's a commitment. I think it's like 800 pages, and I've also heard that you read up to a certain amount and you're so confused, and then you get to a certain point and then you're like here for it. That sounds like work for me, and I don't know if I'm ready to work through a book right now like that, where you have to really concentrate and like world build and character develop and all of that stuff. I want something easy to go into. But no, I haven't read it. I want to. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if I need to read it. I'm also waiting on like another release. I feel like Sarah releases a book every February, but we haven't had an announcement for that yet. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So that's that. I had a couple of questions, sort of what are the best books you've read in the last couple of months, what are your top 5 of the year, blah blah blah. Favourite read recently, what's your favourite book of the year so far. So my top 5, sorry, I am paying attention to what I'm saying, I'm just currently getting up my Goodreads. I've read 42 books this year, and it's been an okay reading year. I would say my top 5 has got to be Heartbones by Coho, loved that. Dear Aaron by Mariana Zapata, loved that. Too Late by Coho. It Ends With Us, obviously by Coho. And I'm going to go with The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. They're my top 5. Oh! No, I need to take one out and swap it. Oh, but which one? Fuck it, I'm going to say another one. People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, or the UK version of You and Me on Vacation, or whatever it was. I loved that one. But my top book this year, which I do speak about later on in Vlogmas. Again, I don't know my schedule and when it's going to go up, so I will be repeating myself. But my top read is Too Late by Colleen Hoover. I always go into my books blind. I never read the blurb. And it was on Kindle Unlimited. And I picked it up and read it in the caravan. I literally read it in a day and I devoured it. It was one of the hottest days of the year. You know, when it peaked like 40 degrees? That was when I was stuck in my caravan. I was so hot. It was horrific. And to take my mind off how hot I was, I literally just ate ice pops reading my book. And Too Late was just, it was such, it's not a comfortable read. So if you're thinking of picking up the book after my recommendation, go into it knowing that you probably feel like your heart's going to come out your throat, and not in a good way. It's not scary. I think people think it's scary. It's not scary at all. It's just quite graphic and toxic and violent, and I loved it. Like I said, I went into it blind. I thought it was going to be something different to what it was, and it was amazing. It blew my mind. It was a book that when I finished reading it, I messaged my friends and I was like, you need to stop what you're doing and you need to read this right now. It was amazing, but just go into it knowing that it's quite an intense read, but it's a good one all the same. I'm going to have to sign off because I'm going to go make myself a tea and do some chores before I have to go and pick up Florence from nursery. I hope this video has sort of helped you understand where I've been for the last couple of months, almost a year. Like I said, it was never intentional to stop. I just stopped. Ironically, I had videos filmed that just were unedited, and also I need to quickly say I am going to be uploading one of them because it feels silly not to. It was already edited. I just never pressed live. I never published it, which is, it's like I had a complete mental breakdown at the end of last year, start of this year, and I couldn't function. So that video is an unhaul video, and that's going to go live during Vlogmas as just an extra video. I've already filmed it, it's already edited, so I may as well just put it in. So yeah, look out for that. Anyway, I'm going to go. I hope you're all okay. I really hope that you're not all angry at me for disappearing for a year. I have been really scared to come back. Because it sort of felt like, what's the point of coming back and like reopening the can of worms of like, oh, are you coming back, or are you not coming back? I would just say go into Vlogmas enjoying it and probably not expect to see me again for another year. Which I know seems so pointless, but I know so many people enjoy this. So if it's something that I do want like every year, then that's fine with me if I want to do it. But I'm really sorry if I disappoint a lot of you if I do go again. It's really uncomfortable to talk about. People change. I'm gonna be 30 next year. I just feel different. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I could literally talk about this for hours, and I've got lots to do. So I hope you're all okay. I really hope you're looking forward to Vlogmas. Please be kind in the comments because I can't deal with negative comments. I'm very fragile. But yes, I hope you're all okay. I hope you're looking forward to Vlogmas. I'm so sorry that I just upped and left and never gave any explanation. I am really sorry about that. But I'm glad I'm doing Vlogmas. I really hope you're looking forward to it. We've got some really lovely things planned. We're gonna go see FC. I don't know why I call him FC, Father Christmas. We've booked to go see Father Christmas. We've going to go to Panto, and I'm just really looking forward to Christmas this year with my little Florence. Like, she's every morning, where's Christmas? And I'm like, you don't understand. I'm like, you got to be good because Tinsel and Twinkle are coming. I don't want Tinsel and Twinkle. Like, she's just, but we go in the shops and she's like, Christmas, like she can't wait, and I can't wait to share that and document that. But just not as much as I used to because boundaries, and I'm not. Oh, that's another thing. Oh my god, just shut up. I might not do 24 videos. I'm not putting any pressure on myself. If you get 12, you get 12. If you get 20, great. If you get 24, fucking amazing. Pat on the back. no pressure this year. But yes, I'm going to stop talking because like I said, I could talk for hours and my battery's probably going to die in a minute. So I'm going to go. I hope you're all okay and lots of love, and I'll see you soon.